Bridge collapsed, traffic on 895 here, it got to be mess. So, uh, we just let everybody else, like everybody else sitting here. We got nowhere to go. At least we do, but we're not going there in any hurry anytime soon. So, let me show you what the traffic looks like. Switch the camera around. So, that's what we got. Just bumper to bumper. I think we're about still close to about good 3 miles from the tunnel. We just come off the 895 spur, so keep it on, and we'll see what happens. I don't think it's gonna clear up anyway because there's 3 lanes coming in here, so it's a gridlock here. Everybody wants to come over and so forth and so on. Everybody's fighting for the same real estate, so to speak. And like I said, we have a 1 lane coming in from that 895 spur, and then right here, when we get up right next to the tunnel, there'll be another on ramp coming in, and then we got to go to the old toll booths, and of course everybody splits into 6, 7, 8, 9 lanes, and then right after the toll booth, they all want to converge back into 2 lanes. So they just makes this gridlock a lot worse what it is. So anyway, we're sitting here. So I don't know where you guys at, but in our neighborhood, since the bridge collapsed, this highway has got to be a mess, and also 95 is a mess. And to make it worse, we got 2 accidents, one on southbound, one on northbound on 895. Then same thing at 95 north and south, that's got a couple of accidents. So those tunnels are backed up in both directions. And not to mention the 695 on the west side is backed up. So it's rush hour, and these folks haven't seen this for a while now. But unfortunately, everybody's going in the same directions. Let me just turn it back. We got 5 people now joining and listening. So welcome aboard, guys. This is how traffic in Baltimore looks right now at rush hour. I'm pretty sure it looks like that in a lot of different cities, but for us right now is the rain, and of course we're all missing Key Bridge. So anyway, that's we figure we go live and show this to people how life is changed in Baltimore. Before the bridge collapsed, you could go this this ride could take about 15-20 minutes, but unfortunately we've been 25 minutes in this traffic already, and like I said, we're still about 2.5 miles from the bridge. So of course this sign says we have an alternate route, go to 95, but of course that's all backed up too. So anyway, let me show you again what's going on in front of us. So just 2 lanes, and we're just grinding along slowly. So anyway, we thank everybody who joined us. I don't see any questions yet, so not that I might be able to do much with it, but so I'll keep you guys posted later, because I'm pretty sure it's going to take about another good half hour or so to get where we need to get, just to get into the tunnels. So, and of course, now the sign says that you can jump over to 95, but from here, 95 is another 9 miles from here. So that's and the sign says 29 minutes to make that 9 miles to I-95. So it's just a gridlock everywhere. We could take Route 2 right here, jump off and get there, but that's not going to help much at all. As I said, everything is backed up. So just to make this more worse for everybody, that really everybody understands what's going on here. Any trucks or any vehicles or heavy loads or oversized, over height loads that came out before that could actually go across Key Bridge, that they were over 13 foot 6 inches. They're not allowed to go through these tunnels, but these tunnels are not that tall, so anything oversized, over height has to go on 95. So they have to go all the way around on 695. So some of them truckers that they leave in the port with loads like all day today, because the port is still full of containers and all that, and the ships, they are stuck there. I talked to a couple of truckers the other day and last night. One of them in particular, he made 3 or 4 runs already back and forth from Miami, because a couple of the ships, they are stuck. They cannot leave the port, but they have 9,000 containers on them, and a lot of those containers were supposed to go all over the East Coast. So some of these guys are actually running the trucks all the way up here from Miami, picking up the containers or the merchandise, the goods, and they're driving them back. But the port is pretty busy because people are still trying to ship stuff in. Truckers are bringing stuff in, unloading and prepping for future shipments. And as I said, the other containers that the ships cannot go, and it's within a day's drive from Baltimore, so they're sending trucks and picking up the merchandise or the containers or heavy equipment and such, and delivering it that way. So that just makes, and now 695, that makes it that much more worse, because there is way a lot more trucks on 695. But keep in mind that also added another 52-mile trip to these truckers, because now they have to go all the way around 695. So anyway, so that's for that update. And now you guys pretty much know what's going on in Baltimore today in rush hour time. So anyway, well, thank you for watching, and we'll update you a little bit later. So thank you guys. Like and subscribe if you see it.